Every 8 hours, another rhino is killed in South Africa, and the number is growing. The rhino poaching crisis is of national and international significance and affects all levels of society. From 2012 to 2013, poaching increased by nearly 49%. The Wilderness Foundation, with our Forever Wild Rhino Protection Initiative, is working hard to address this issue. We recently hosted Vietnamese pop stars Thu Minh and Thanh Bui in South Africa as part of the demand reduction campaign. This campaign aimed to reduce the demand for rhino horn and other wildlife products in the countries in which they are used. This can be achieved through education and awareness. Demand reduction often makes use of well-known celebrities to get the message across. During their visit, Thu Minh and Thanh Bui were informed of the work being done by the Wilderness Foundation to protect our rhino. They experienced the rhino and other wildlife in their natural habitat, watched presentations by experts on the rhino poaching crisis, and took part in rhino darting. Wildlife crime is the 5th most profitable illicit trade in the world and is a transnational organized crime. It is an international issue which we can't solve nationally, and we rely heavily on the support of ambassadors like Thu Minh and Thanh Bui. The educational workshop focuses on discussing the current rhino poaching crisis, explaining that it has developed into transnational organized crime, giving a vet perspective on the situation, as well as a presentation on rhino poaching survivors. Our stars spent some light-hearted time with our locals, appreciating the South African culture.
I've been so privileged to actually come to South Africa, to feel what it's like to be up close and personal with these creatures, and it's been one of the greatest experiences in life.
Thu Minh and Thanh Bui experience both the horror of what poachers are doing to the rhino, as well as the majestic beauty of the species. Through our Forever Wild Rhino Protection Initiative, we are in the process of darting rhino throughout South Africa. During the darting, various procedures are carried out. DNA samples are collected from rhino to create a database using the unique DNA profile. Microchips are inserted into the rhino horn, and the rhino's ears are clipped for individual identification. Both Thu Minh and Thanh Bui assisted our vets with inserting microchips into 2 rhino, which will assist authorities in matching specific horns to specific animals. The public have been told an untruth. Some people believe that rhino horn has medicinal properties and that it can cure diseases. This is incorrect, as rhino horn is actually compressed hair made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails and hair. With commitment from Thu Minh, Thanh Bui and our partners, we are educating the public on the true properties of rhino horn and on the impact that poaching has on rhino population. If poaching continues to escalate at its current rate, rhinos could become extinct in the wild in less than a decade. There are thousands of dedicated, passionate people in South Africa working to protect the rhinos, but they need our help.